like to welcome y'all to Ben Pro Radio on DGF. It's 8 o'clock, now here we go.
From 8 to 9, y'all wait to shine. Young Tito, Ben Brothers Radio.
Yo, it's Mr. Bright, playing them songs that you love to like. Yo, it's time to press play.
Check us out every Monday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Ben Brothers Radio on DTF.
Ben. You already know. It's another Monday, man. It's gonna get real crazy. Where my bros at?
We definitely 1212. We here. We back in the building, y'all.
Y'all already know it's your host, Young Tito. Who I got to my left.
You already know it's Mr. Bright playing the songs that you love to like. Yo, it's time to press play, man. You already know that, and it's Dean Cook, DC. No mistake, not the state.
Who my DJ?
It's from LG, bro.
Prince from LG. Respect that. Y'all already know.
Twisted Arms in the building.
Yeah, man, we got a great show today. We got a great guest. We got great music.
Yes, sir.
But y'all already know we got to let y'all know what's going on first. It's a lot of birthdays this month and the months that passed. So we're going to definitely give a lot of shout outs and a lot of bent days to a lot of people. First, I want to say happy birthday to Wesley Snipes. He turned 60.
Yes. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
You already know that. Happy birthday, West.
I got a lot today, too, man. We got Little Uzi Vert turned 28.
Damn. All right. Okay.
Chuck D, 62.
Chuck. You already know.
Shout Chuck, one of the pioneers of this hip hop thing.
Rhyme animal.
Yep. Coolio,
what's
turned
good?
59.
That's what's up, okay. Shout out to Coolio.
Yep. Tempest Bless Show,
right.
49. I hope I pronounced that correct.
Yeah, I think
she's 49.
Okay.
One that surprised me, man, is Tony Bennett, 96.
96.
Shout out Tony Bennett.
Ben.
He's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
happy birthday.
Yeah, OG for real.
Yeah, he put a lot of
Martin Sheen turned 82.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he up there too. That deserves another one.
Joe Marie Payton. I don't know if you remember her from Family Matters.
Yeah.
She turned 72. That's the mother from Family Matters.
Yeah.
Shout Spinderella. She turned 51. Yo also turned 51.
Okay,
shout out to them.
So happy bent day to, they are bent sisters too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Gotta shout them. Marcus Houston turned 41.
Yeah.
Randy DeBarge, 64.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't hear that name in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton, 67.
All right. Legend actor.
Steve Martin turned 77.
That.
Man, Steve.
You remember Antonio Fargas?
Yeah, of course.
76.
Wow, that's what's up.
Original player.
Yeah, my boy.
The bassist for Sly Stone and the Family, Larry Graham.
Yeah, Sly and Family Stone.
He turned 76.
All right.
Deborah Messon turned 54. Anthony Anderson, the comedian, turned 52.
Yeah,
so it's a lot. There's a lot of birthdays.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, these are some of that. You know what I mean? Kind of August and a little I probably had to catch up with, but all type of birthdays. Ben Affleck turned 50. DJ Smooth, the general of Cali Swag District, turned 32. So, shout him.
Shout out to all.
Yeah, man.
Jennifer Lawrence turned 32 also.
Okay.
And Michael Ealy turned 49. The actor, Michael Ealy, played in a lot of stuff. And last but not least, of the Jonas Brothers, Joe Jonas turned 33.
Jonas Brothers. Yeah.
So shout out everybody that I just named.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to all of them. Happy birthday to all our bent brothers and bent sisters out there.
Yes.
But Now that we got that out the way, right?
Hold on. I got one more birthday.
You got, go ahead, bro.
One more birthday because it's in there.
Yeah.
I gotta give a big shout out to my stepson Andre. Today's his birthday. Turned the big 15.
So
happy birthday, young man.
Yeah. Well,
no doubt.
Yeah.
Like I said, now that we got all the birthdays and things out the way, we gonna get into a little something, man. I wanted to ask y'all, right? I don't know if y'all noticed it or maybe watched it or whatever, but I wanted to ask y'all, right? Because I was watching a podcast, and I'm like, wow, this is really, I can't believe my eyes right now. You know what I'm saying? So I had to ask this question, right? And maybe the rest of the world could kind of leave their comments too and how they feel about the situation. But I wanted to ask, did Irv Gotti embarrass himself on Drink Champs? I kind of wanted to ask that, right? Did anybody see Drink Champs? You saw it? A little?
I've seen bits and pieces, so I can't really speak on like if he embarrassed himself. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, you don't know the relationship between these people. Maybe he feel like, yo, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so I can't really speak on what he was, because I did get a little crazy when I was looking at like, oh, why is he speaking on this other subject?
I'm gonna stop you there, right? It's not even that what he was speaking about. It was how drunk he was and the way he was carrying himself. That's what I mean by embarrassing himself. I don't think anything he said was wrong or anything like that. It's just he seemed kind of too drunk, and it was like, yo, keep your professionalism a little. You know what I'm saying? I understand you chilling, you feel, you know, that comfortable setting, you with your mans and all that, but I feel that, you know what I'm saying, he was like kind of, you know, it was like, all right, you know.
I haven't seen it, but if it's close to say,
because you could tell he was drunk. He was real drunk.
Because the illest joint I seen was how Sadat X went when he was on Drink Champs. He was kind of twisted.
I think it was a little further past that.
Wow, all right.
Because he was more rambunctious, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all could go look at it or whatever, but
yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the only thing I got to compare it with the Sadat X, and he was turned up on
and that's basically where exactly, that's where he kind of went, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, this is Irv Gotti. Why is he, you know what I'm saying, projecting himself out there to the world like that? I get it. You like I said, I get it. You drunk, you know what I'm saying? You with your mans and all that, but I kind of felt he went a little too far. You know what I'm saying? With some of the things that, you know what I mean? He was the way he was coming out with it. Not anything about Ashanti or none of that. Just him kind of, you know, if you watch it, you'll probably understand more.
If you know Irv Gotti over the years, the way he talk and the way he do, I can imagine how he probably gave it up while he, you know, was a little drunk. I can imagine he let it, you know. So I'm gonna definitely go check it.
Yeah, check that out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I mean? Shout out Irv. You know, shout Ja Rule, because Ja Rule was bringing them back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know, all right, homie, you know, calm down a little bit. You know.
Shout out the whole Murder Inc.
Yeah, shout out Murder Inc. They got the BET documentary coming. That's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? So shout them. You know what I'm saying? Shout Irv for getting back. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know it was a struggle. So I you know what I mean? I congratulate all that. I just saying, you know, he was a little too drunk. You know what I mean? As grown men, we kind of, you know, we get drunk and we want to be mindful of, you know, how we acting still. We too grown to still be getting drunk and be, you know.
You got to show a little restraint.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Irv, you know, man, you know, y'all keep doing what y'all do. But we gonna keep it pushing, man, because we definitely got a very special guest. You know what I'm saying? We got A.B. Money in the building. You know what I'm saying?
You already know that.
Formerly of Rapping is Fundamental, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Which got a lot of history, and we'll get into that. But y'all already know we'll have him when we get into this music. So Uncle P, what's good over there, man? You ready for me?
What you got back there, Uncle P?
Let's bang him in the head, and we'll be back with A.B. Money. Y'all don't go nowhere. It's going down.
Face Productions. Sex appeal, shorty's got a lot of it. She loves to cook and she loves to politics. We kick it on some wine and dine shit. I had to have it because she also wants the talented. She loves the PTA, supports the kids, does this on her own. Something's gotta give. I let her live flowing on the ugly track. Let baby girl do her thing, Chip Lover's got her back. She don't need me, she shines on her own. I pull a baby girl, but she's full grown. A true friend indeed, gotta let her breathe. God gave her wings, I love to hear sing. Peace is what she brings to the table. A little unstable, but always ready, will enable. Smelling like Camay, all your love Olay. I'll never go astray, shorty takes my breath away.
Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, do the dance. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, do the nay-nay. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, Billy Watt. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, Red Robin.
What the deal, ma? How you living, boo? I cut them chickens off just to talk to you, to be with you, to walk with you. Not on that sexual, that intellectual. Are you feeling me like I'm feeling you? Do I pick you up when you're feeling blue? The way you pick me up when the sky's gray, you never bite your tongue. You know just what to say. I've been thinking about you and me. Thoughts take me and you when we alone. Your body so big and keep a nigga on the bone. I know I said that I won't get sexual. I can't help this, shorty, when I'm next to you. Smelling like handmade, oil of Olay. I'll never go astray, shorty takes my breath away.
Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, do the dance. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, do the nay-nay. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, Billy Watt. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on.
I don't wanna be in your head, I wanna be in your heart like in the beginning. When they couldn't keep us apart, I try to tell them that we were just friends, but the big mouth troublemaking bitches try to put it to an end. But don't sweat that, just let that be what it's gonna. They can't take nothing from us. Haters wanna hate, jealousy, envy comes with the territory. Like on Maury, back to the topic. You take my breath away, we gon' be friends all day, every day. Cause I respect you, even if they don't. Lick you in some places other brothers won't. And God bless you in all the right places. Make a nigga stomach goodness gracious. Smelling like handmade, oil of Olay. I'll never go astray, shorty takes my breath away.
Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, do the dance. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, do the nay-nay. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, Billy Watt. Dance, come on, dance, come on, dance, come on, Red Robin.
Chip Lover, Stay Silly remix.
Yeah, music gets me.
What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo.
While we still in the ghetto with deals like Mellow, you feel jello? I put it in your ear, hello. I'm from a part of town, knocks don't come around. Niggas just as hard as the ground, don't argue with them now. Everything could fall and be over, so I put heat to the block like steamrollers. I peep the cobras and see through the lies. Before you see me, you'll see your demise. My kingdom should rise like springtime. I bring nines to a shootout like Ving rhymes. My chain shine like it's bathed in pine. I stay in mind, usually get niggas caged with 25. Already did that, milk with the Kit Kat. Then split back to the shack where my other chick sat. Word, Chris was fat, that was those days. What they gon' say? We started from the hallway. Hey.
Yo, cuzzo, my hustle is outside the bubble. We on another level, but they throwing stones and pebbles. Recruit quadruple, they lucky. If they double, digging their own graves. They brought their own shovels. Everything blunt like my L, nothing subtle. Evacuate the premises before I do flush you out. I'm good in the world or in any hood. I'm showing love to those that deserve the look. That I was real as I could keep it like the good book. I'm getting to that money whether on or off the books. Got them thirsty hoodlums just waiting to jukes. And they ain't eating days, need something to cook. I'm a cigar smoking, blaze the whole coast. And then the wide open, the mold has been broken. Feel like I've been chosen, Midas touches golden. Before you try to judge me, you gotta get to know.
What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo.
What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo.
The bar has been set, but they don't even pose a threat. We gon' get at this, but I don't even think they read. So far ahead of my time, I ain't even thinking yet. Shorty can't come out to play, she on house arrest. Young, I was taught to hold down the fort. When it comes to my blood, I can't take a loss. All the wealth can't compare to your good health. I was never one for a handout, I do it for myself. Now why do it for yourself when you got help? Gotta make it happen until my last breath. I was ready to break in and then the door opened. Your cousin, I swore I heard some words spoken, telling me to stay focused. It ain't over, your blessings on the way, right around the corner. First one to contact you like my lawyer. If I had some problems, you know that I'd call you.
Word, I be tripping too, no different from you. Need the 6 with the shoes that can fit my dudes. Bring the needle back, it feels like a Beatles track. So if they singles whack, they like why I ain't think of that. I bet your finger snap before I end this rap. A minute flat, you gon' be spinning on your hat. I'm in the straps like RZA the tracks. Get rid of black like the nigga owe me stacks. I saw it up close, the studs with the rope. Your average thug with a choke, but blood wasn't most. Y'all ain't getting it, part in the instruments. And these hard sentences like arithmetic. Yes sir, the jet or the spur. Whatever occurred, just put some cheddar on my bird. Who would've thought it'd be like this? Bobby Brown still breathing, Heavy D lifeless, out.
What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo. What's good, cuzzo?
I'm in the hood, cuzzo.
Knock on wood, cuzzo.
This a good look, cuzzo.
What's good, cuzzo?
Yo, pass that. About to roll it up too. Oh, sure, you got a monster.
Young Tito, Mr. Bright. What's good, cuzzo?
Yeah, music gets me.
I don't really wanna hurt nobody. I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody.
I'ma make you feel it as if I'm Johnny Blaze. Cook, Dean, cook, we set this shit ablaze. I gotta fill up these bags, I gotta get the change. Before the cops come running, I'm feeling kinda strange. I hit the back door, you know I'm taking cover. It's like a million of them. That's word the mother. This nigga screaming, come on. I know he see this heat. This nigga screaming, come on. He's standing in the street. But you know what? Fuck it. I gotta take my chance.
I don't really wanna hurt nobody. I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody. I don't really wanna hurt nobody. I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody.
This is real, and I like how it feel. Yes, I come through, smash it, label it Cloverfield. It's DC, I go overkill. Tighten it up with a gold seal. Tighten it up, the wolves is out, and they were told to kill. Watch where you stand, watch where you showing them bands. Watch the man's man, and watch that bitch, she get you jammed. Snakes are going ham, so I hit them like lamb. Caught them as they ran, burn them up like Rodan. Then I hit them again with the Joe sand. Crash you with tsunami, now where the fuck you think you're going? Old head, got it screaming like go ahead. I got my apron on, cooking up more bread. About to throw you on the plate, straight looking like bait. You looking kinda fake, yeah, you looking like Jake. You looking like a red page, make you feel some type of way. In the streets call me broken slave since the first day.
I don't really wanna hurt nobody. I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody. I don't really wanna hurt nobody. I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody. No, I don't really wanna hurt nobody.
This nigga better hold me down. Borderlands, you know the lit gon' fly. in all directions until we back on the block. Smoke session. I couldn't be more serious. Now listen here. It's like 2 more bees right in front of me. It's like the bit, but it's only 7 buildings. I'm the founding father of all these fucking children. Real gangsters, slow down. Don't retire. I'ma set this whole shit on fish fire.
Somebody was back to me. You can argue you yours. The world
Dean Cook. Yeah. Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
Yeah. You already know. Young Tito, we back. Bent Brothers.
Yes, sir.
He was over there cooking up. He was cooking up, Pete.
He was definitely cooking.
But we back, right? This man showed me my first plaque. This man also has done vocals with TUPAC. Don't let me forget to mention he's from Brooklyn, Lafayette Gardens. Mm-hmm. He also formed a group with JR and Easy Mo B. This man has worked with Big Daddy Kane. To call him a rapper is an understatement, man. This man vocals is incredible. And if you ain't hear me earlier, I'm talking about the man A.B. Money. What's up, A.B. Money?
What's the deal, baby? I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in BKLG. What? I'm in LG.
No doubt. I'm loving the energy, man.
Yeah, man. And first off, before I even get started, man, I want to say I'm proud of y'all brothers, man. And to see y'all doing what y'all doing, representing for Brooklyn, representing for LG, to show cats that it's some brothers coming out of Brooklyn that have an understanding about this game. You know what I mean? This is the motherfucking 2003 drink champ.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Try not to curse, though, brother. Try not to curse.
Oh,
we try not to curse around here. But we just had Mo B on for a few shows ago, right? How did you and Mo B form a friendship?
I mean, it was through my man Cliff Love that lived in the co-ops. I've been, he lived in.
You talking about Cliff that used to dance a lot in a lot of videos and stuff? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know your history.
No doubt.
All right. Yeah, Cliff. One time we was actually hanging in 270, right? And now a lot of cats don't know today, but I was one of the nicest dancing niggas coming up in the game. Like I battled everybody in dancing, so I was a known nigga dancing and battling niggas. So I was with Cliff, and Cliff introduced me to Mo B. He was like, "Yo, man," because Mo B used to walk around with a radio on his shoulders. You know what I mean? He used to walk around with a radio, so he used to always be playing these tapes. So one day when he stopped Cliff, and this is straight up. No, nobody never asked me this question. I've been in mad interviews. Nobody never asked me how we met. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But when we he came to the park, 270 Park, and he started playing some tracks. He didn't play no tracks. He was just playing tapes. And that's how we started hooking. It was because my man Cliff was like, I want to introduce you to somebody, a musically inclined cat. You know what I mean? He wasn't rapping or singing then, but he had an understanding about the music. So, and then I was the only one that could go in his house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? His moms and pops had so much love for me, so they knew I would come in there and do what I did and got us to be able to do what we did in the music business. You know what I mean? It was because I seen the potential in him and JR. You know what I mean? And when I seen that potential, I was like, yo, let's do a group. Because I had some other cats that's was about to be rapping this fundamental. You know what I mean? It was my man Lonzel and my man Rome. And just didn't go right with that group. So I was like, yo, I didn't want to stop doing what I was doing. So I got Mo B first. Then I came JR, even though me and JR was in the same building in 433 Lafayette Gardens.
Yes,
you know
yes,
what I mean?
no doubt, no doubt.
You know, but yeah, brother. So just being in out there and me and him becoming friends, man. We started doing history. We started making history, and that's what by doing the group riff. And when we came out with the group riff, we came out in 1990, 91, and we put out a record, man. It was called Rapping is Fundamental. You know what I mean? So, but before then, he would always give me tracks, man, and I would go home and listen to him, and I would come back with a song like the next day. And then I used to be like, yo, man, you should rap and sing, you and JR, because they both wasn't really rapping and singing, you know what I mean? So when I said, y'all both should rap, and when they did it, that's how we made history, man.
You kind of beat me to the punch. Do you remember the first song y'all recorded?
Yeah, definitely, man. It was a song with Big Daddy Kane called Ain't No Smoke Without Fire. And let me tell you a little history about that song. Kane is the one, actually, Big Daddy Kane is the one who actually gave me the money to go in the studio to record Ain't No Smoke Without Fire. And when I went in the studio to record the song, Big Daddy Kane jumped on it too. But even though he didn't rap on it, he talked on the all through the song. And that song I took to my man Sudan, and he gave me $350,000. And that's how Riff got started, because JR and Easy Mo B quit their jobs, and my boy gave me the finances to be able to double their money at their job so they can quit their jobs. And that's what loyalty is and friendship is, and still to today with the Gumbo album, Easy Mo B is producing the album.
Okay, got anything you want to ask, Brad?
Definitely. Thank you. Appreciate everything that you said about us too.
No question, brother. I see the future with cats, man. It's just, you know what I mean? Y'all just got to keep it up. And once y'all keep it up, a lot of people is going to understand, because now y'all blowing up on my you know what I mean? My system right now.
Shout out to everybody on your line.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to them all.
My question for you is, because you kind of touched on it, the music, the singing, and the rapping. Do you feel, it's a two-part, do you feel that you were ahead of your time?
No question, brother. When we first went to the label, they told us not to sing. No. Yeah, they told us not to sing, because they was like, yo, man, that don't go right, man. You know what I mean? Rapping and singing and stuff. And we was like, yo, this is what we doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's amazing how everybody today is rapping and singing.
That's what the game is right now.
You know what I'm saying?
It's, you know what I mean?
You can't even make a rap record without singing. So
you really can't. Nah, you can't.
But when we was doing it, cats was telling us not to do it, because they didn't really understand the dynamics of rapping and singing. You know what I mean? So when we came out with it, you know, when I look at people like Lauryn Hill, whoever rapping and singing, to Drake today, you know, when I hear these dudes, I'm like, yo, man, these cats don't know that's the thing. I like created that. Like,
that was my second part of that question. Do you feel, in your own judgment, that Riff kind of set that wave?
I think it was in the doo-wop way.
Gotcha.
What I mean by that, like, we was cats that was, we took that burning fire can sound with the brothers drinking the wine, you know, and they used to be singing a cappella. We took that sound and turned it to hip hop, and that's why we call it doo-hop. You know what I mean? Because we was the first to do it, man. As far as like not sounding pretty, like pretty R&B. We like I was. Excuse me, man. It's
more hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gritty sound. Had more grit to
Right,
it.
right.
Got something you want to ask Dean?
Yeah, I remember when y'all first put out the joint. Y'all signed the A&M Records.
A&M Records, man.
How was that? How that felt to finally, how was that process? Really putting the songs together and going in the studio, and how was that?
It was cool because when we first even thought about, I told you the money had got us, brothers to be a little comfortable. You know what I mean? And we would just work on music all day. And my man Sudan, man, when he came along, and he didn't know about the music, but he had money. So he gave me the paper, but he didn't know nothing about the music. So I was like, yo, Sue, man, you should definitely started reading books and stuff like that. So he started doing that, and he took us to California, and that's where we got our record deal with A&M Records, man.
Yeah.
And we signed. And let me just tell you a little bit about A&M. A&M had Janet Jackson. It had Mint Condition.
Yeah.
Groovy Chill.
Yeah, that was y'all label mates, basically.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? So it was a cool label. You know what I mean? So we won the best album of the year. So I can't even say that. We won
Pin for that.
Pin,
one.
word, right? Pin. Yeah. Yo, y'all already know, man. We here with the man, but we'll be back with some more AB money right after this music, man. We get it popping around here. Bent Brothers.
Yo, P.
Let's go.
I got more rhymes than bricks in the beats. Can't count them, you know that I spot on. First I uplift, then I drop them. Caught them slipping, what a gift I got them. I want you to recognize for the recognition. You can do better, guys, get your letters, guys. Instead, it's a head of lies. In the head of lies, a chick who give head to several guys. I had to get my shit right. I had to get my shit started. Self-made, self-paid, self-serve in this industry. Platinum black artist, straight from the project. Fuck a selfie. Y'all niggas is Minute Maid lemonade. I'm in the lane, stuck on up again the stage. A slave to a bigger trade. Feeling days, you should feel amazed. You should feel ashamed. As I sit down and write this music, I know real I can't fall with y'all. What I write is just so exclusive. I know real I can't fall with y'all. I let the cameras roll already. Check the repertoire already. Fuck it with a bang, I'm deadly. Come test the boy, I'm ready. See, I told you niggas that you ain't singing nothing. I made dog mixed with David Ruffin. You still roll up, when you do Dutchess, you're bluffing. I don't really feel him, kill him. Outspoken like Wendy Williams. I'm fucking relevant, intelligent. November 11th, I'm a veteran. Stop acting wide, Dave smile all the time. Ashy the classy, you smile all the time. The same reason why they say I rhyme all the time. Like I blew up, like I stepped on a landmine. And I'm just getting started. First rapper, singer, artist, whatever you call it. I don't get involved with politics or the market. You out sharp and You know we got the doo-bop sound. Wrap around, let them two shot for Tupac now. Temptations, you know that I'm Tupac bound. Just face it, you know that I'm too hot now. The crew whack or trapped up in a hurdle. I heard to the right and you hang with Ninja Turtle. Your premature flows need someone to birth you. Give birth to original style. Rapping is fundamental for your mental. Teach you the fundamental for instrumental. Get it? As I sit down and write this music, I can't fall with y'all. What I write is just so exclusive. I know I can't fall the time. I let the cameras roll already. Check my repertoire already. Fucking with a man, I'm dealing. Come test the boy, I'm ready.
AB Money, feeding me.
When it comes to love, sometimes I don't know what to do. It makes it because that's the only reason I met you. I'll give you what you want, just don't make me look like a fool. Give it to you,
On the rise like the Benedict Cardinals, knock them out the park. For the Cardinals, get it for your Cardinal figures, cause they all broke. Need a pawn shop, but the boys are not go. Welcome to the slideshow killer. Never would you have it. My baby lit the future of this magic. Sick of chasing tails on the silly rabbit. So enough with this hat trick, enough with this whack shit. I was thinking backwards, it was up to me, but baby, luckily I found you. You helped take off the clown shoe. You was my armor joy, now you're my mom's due. Ready for part two.
When it comes to love, sometimes I don't know what to do. It makes sense because that's the only reason I met you. I'll give you what you want, just don't make me look like a fool. Keep it true, baby. Whoa, whoa, baby. Whoa, whoa, baby.
You inspire me to write this rap year entirely. I fought back, I know you tired, G. I inspire you, you inspire me. What a thug could do with all his irony. Fam say what the fam say. It's the coast to make the damn plays. If you let the players take over, you're gonna need yourself a makeover. And even Jay had to think over. I put my life on hold. It was just you and me though. Got to the line, not shooting the free throw. On the real, feeling like Tebow. You know the deal, good shit, you know the real.
When it comes to love, sometimes I don't know what to do. It makes sense because that's the only reason I met you. I'll give you what you want, just don't make me look like a fool. Keep it true, baby. Whoa, whoa, baby. Whoa, whoa, baby.
AB Money, true. Yeah. Ben Brothers, we back, man. That was crazy right there.
Like that. I didn't know y'all was gonna do it like that. Y'all had to do me like that.
We do it like that
Yeah,
around here, man. Ben Brothers Radio. That's what we do, bro. You already know. We definitely had to roll out the red carpet for you, AB Money. You know what I'm saying?
No question, brother. I gotta give a big shout out to my brother Prince. You know what I'm saying? And seeing him down with this, you know what I mean? Keeping his spirit like brothers like us alive, because y'all young brothers' energy and knowing that how long he been in the music too, and loving music and loving this, you know, this hip hop thing. Man, I gotta give a big shout out to the brother, man, and tell him I'm very proud of what he doing with this whole thing with y'all young brothers.
Salute.
You know what I mean? Like if y'all came to the South, I'd be with a bunch of young brothers, man, that's doing it, man. My boy Chandler, DJ FX, and these are my partners with 3 Cinema Media. And these are some young cats younger than me, but they hungry.
All right.
And that keep our spirit, you know what I mean?
How was working on Tupac's Temptations? How was that?
Yo, it was dope, man, because you know, like I said, I never wrote nothing down, so Tupac was just in the studio and he was like, yo, what do you feel on this? You know what I'm saying? And I went in the booth and I just said, hey. That nigga went, excuse me, but he went crazy. He went crazy. So me, JR, and Easy Mo B, we did the I know you've been searching for. We did that together. You know what I mean? So it was dope working with Pac, man. Pac was a good dude. Not only we did joints like that for Pac, we also did Out on Bell. You know what I mean? Produced by LG, Mo B little brother. You know what I mean? So, you know, being in the studio with that whole Tupac thing was a different thing because like Tupac was he was just a good dude. And right before he got killed, a lot of cats didn't know that we was getting ready to do a deal with Pac. You know what I mean? We was gonna do a joint label deal together, man, before he got killed. So, you know, it was a great thing. It was a blessing because actually I sold 10 million records with Pac. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Pimp.
Yo, a brother from LG selling 10 million on one album. That's not saying the other platinum album. I'm talking about on one album, that song was a part of Tupac's, you know, music.
His catalog,
and it went 10 times platinum, man. Salute.
What's a funny tour story, show story? Any city, whatever, anybody, what's a funny story?
Yo, you know what? I will let JR come on here and tell his side of this.
Yo, shout JR.
Big up to JR, Mr. Styles, rapping is fundamental.
Yeah, we definitely got to get the other third of rapping is fundamental here.
Definitely.
We had 2/3 already. We need that last third to make it complete.
Because it's some funny stories, man, but Jay got to tell them.
I
You know what I'm saying?
You got anything you want to ask, Bright?
You got some other ventures that's going on now, right? You want
Got
to
a
speak
couple
on them?
of ventures.
You want to speak on them, brother?
Yeah. The first thing I wanted to say is I deal with hemp. You know what I mean? A big grower. I'm trying to actually cure people, man, because I was sick myself. I was in the hospital for a year. I was paralyzed. I had 3 surgeries. I had 2 lung operations and 1 brain surgery, and I was paralyzed at the same time. You know what I mean? So I wanted to get into health. So basically, I invested with my man Caleb, and we created OMG. OMG stands for Organic Medically Grown. You know what I'm saying? And I'm into the health right now, and to the whole CBG world. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to get healed, we the guys to mess with because we got a powder called React powder. You know what I mean? And it's a water. You put it in your water and you stir it up, and it helps you with all types of diseases that you might have. And it's definitely, if you're sick with any type of thing, even the COVID, it'll help you out with it, brother. You know what I mean? So I'm dealing with that. And I got a film company too called 3 Cinema Media that I'm doing movies and films. I'm doing videos and stuff like that, trying to put a lot of cats on the map from down in the dirty. You know what I mean? Big up to South Carolina.
Yep, big up South Carolina.
Yeah, big up to South Carolina. And just, you know, I got my boy Daniel from Farm to Farm. He got a TV show that's getting ready to come out called Daniel the Pharmacist. And he got a radio show too. So I just hooked up with that brother, and we just trying to make a lot of things helping on health side. You know what I mean? I just came from the doctor because I believe in health. You know what I mean? Trying to make sure we healthy brothers and stay on our point, and it's the right medicine and stuff to take too. You know what I mean? I'm hoping I'm a part of I'm a part of that. You know what I mean? But I also got Walk with the Legends. Welcome to the 90s. I just had a show in Columbia, South Carolina with Mr. Cheeks and Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth and myself and JR. And we performed, and I got a spot down there that I'm gonna be throwing out every month. Every 2 months, you're gonna see a show called Walk with the Legends, bringing the legends to South Carolina. You know what I mean?
You got something you want to ask, Dean?
Yeah. How's your relationship with Big Bub?
Oh man, yeah.
Yo,
shout
I'm
Big Bub,
surprised
shout
I
Big
ain't
Bub.
too young.
Yeah. For those that don't know, you know, Explain.
Big Bub. Big Bub is from a group called Today.
Mm-hmm.
He had a song called Him or Me. Why You Gonna Get Funky on Me? Bub, man. Bub is that dude from a group called Today. And me and Bub is always a lot of people seeing me and Bub together. Me and Bub just finished doing a joint with Master Killer from Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
And me, Bub, and him, and my man DJ FX is the one who did the track, and we did a song on Master Killer new album. It's not out yet, but it's coming. Master Killer album is crazy.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I mean, I follow the boy. Yeah, he got some joints.
Yeah.
Master Killer. That's my guy.
Yeah. Brooklyn, baby.
Yeah, Brooklyn, exactly.
Brooklyn, Master Killer, man. Big up to Master Killer,
Yeah,
man.
peace.
Matter of fact, big up to all the Wu-Tang Clan, because I got a
definitely.
chance to work with all of them.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So, but Master Killer album is who with me and my man Nick Price is concentrating on right now.
Right.
And Master Killer got some bangers on here, man.
You got anything you want to ask Pete?
Yeah, out of these new artists that's coming out, want to come up, what artist would like to work with?
That's interesting. What artist I would like to? He died, man. And that was Mo 3, man.
I could see that too. I could see y'all. Yeah, that would have fit.
Yeah, man. I thought that young brother was so dope, man, because he did what I do.
Yeah.
You know
I see, now that you say that, I see a little you in him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, man.
I see it.
And I would have really loved to work with that brother, man, and just collaborate on some music, because just with his ideas, with that singing and rapping, it's the same thing I do. You know what I mean? We did. You know what I mean? I'm still doing it. If you listen to the songs, I'm still singing and rapping.
No doubt.
But I'm doing it in my way. You know what I mean? And I'm keeping it real, true hip hop. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what I really want. I want. It's not even about how dope a dude is and none of that. It's about keeping that real hip hop music alive, man.
That's what we doing here. We about to get into some real hip hop. Exactly. We be back with AB Money. Y'all already know. Don't go nowhere. Bent Brothers Radio. R&B. Let them have it. We in here.
I'm on for the people that we lost. 'Cause I'm on for the people all because we're here today and we're gone tomorrow. I bought a drink, so I poured out the bottle. 'Cause I'm on for the people that we lost. 'Cause I'm on for the people all because
I came from the penitentiary straight to the street. I gotta get the chicken 'cause you know I gotta eat. I'm from LG where we all run the blocks. My brother Wise, he in heaven right along with Pop, looking at them black clouds, giving Biggie dirty looks. I told him chill boy 'cause we all Brooklyn crooks. I might wake up tomorrow and go snatch a chain or sell some dope for $5 and just kill a game. I can't stand another felony with Judge Lena. She probably give me 10 years for a misdemeanor. You know I serve my debt to this world as a whole. But as the judge said, I always have a Brooklyn soul. That made me think about all the wars that I fought. It made me think about the things that give me all the thoughts. I think about Big, then I think about Pop. I think about guns, then I think about a Glock. I think about suicide, I'm thinking self-murder. I think about my daughter, think jail and how it hurt her. I'm thinking about Mandela, so I'm thinking free. I thought about my mother, now I'm thinking about me. I thought about DSP, so I think of Prince. I thought about this song and how it makes sense. I thought about B.O. and then I think the best. I thought about DSP and then I think success. I thought about Martin Luther, so I'm thinking King. Having thoughts of Miss Waters, so I think Queen. I thought about smoking weed and now I'm thinking damn. It makes me think about the things that makes me who I am. I thought about all the rapists and I think death. I think about CNS until my last breath. I thought about $1 million, John Gotti. I thought about all my haters, suck body. I thought about $1 million and all the sorrow. I think about here today and then I'm gone tomorrow.
we're here today and we're gone tomorrow. bought a drink, so I poured out my bottle. Cause I mourn for the people that we lost. Cause I mourn for the people all because we're here today and we're gone tomorrow. I bought a drink, so I poured out my bottle. Cause I mourn for the people that we lost. Cause I mourn for the people all because.
Highness, Bobo, me and Mons.
She's the kind of girl you pull out chairs for. Classy restaurants with the diamond chandeliers. Cinderella glass slipper, she deserves it. Diamonds and pearls, yes, that girl. She made me want to write a song like every day. She got my heart all pause cause she don't play. Bubble wraps in the glass tub for her sexy taste. She's a special little girl that you can relate. She's no good for you, and she's so good to me. Baby, you're the call of the eye. If you leave, I would die. I love her class, she love my swag. I love the looks, she see my hooks. She likes to cook, that's the class that I need. Oh baby, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you get the same feeling I have, fool? I mean, I get butterflies when I pass you. Not to sound dumb or harass you. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. That's right. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. This classic night. This classic night. This classic night. This classic night. Maybe it's a lot to know ya. Wish I could spend every second with ya. Got me feeling like I already know ya. Like the girls from the movies, let me show ya. Red lipstick, eyeshadow, emojis. Baby, you a queen, get the presidential suite. That's the kind of girl I need. That's the girl that I need. Coming in and around you like a heroes. I love it when you blush when I give you a rose. I would go that extra mile just to say hello. Hey, sweet voice, we talking on the phone. Tell you when you know, say that you're beautiful. Text you every minute when I'm up on the road. My boys tell me that I'm strong and I don't care. Cause you know they don't have to be mad. Oh baby, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you get the same feeling I have, fool? I mean, I get butterflies when I pass you. Not to sound dumb or harass you. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. That's right. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. This classic night. 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 Don't wanna play no game. No game, but your mama. Don't wanna play no game. No game, baby. Something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you get the same feeling I have, fool? I mean, I get butterflies when I pass you. Not to sound dumb or harass you. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. That's right. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. This classic night. This classic night. This classic night. Oh baby, it's something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you get the same feeling I have, boo? I mean, I get butterflies when I pass you. Not the sound, but I'ma harass you. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. That's right. I mean, you could be the one. You could be the one. It's classic night. This classic night. This classic night. This classic night. This classic night.
Stephen Hills, Big T, ooh baby. Yeah.
Organic,
got real crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
Yeah. Yeah, this the part everybody hate, man. We getting up out of here. But before we do, yo, AB, leave them with your tags, man. Let them know where they can get at you.
You want to get at me, man, it's official AB Money. Everything is official. Official AB Money. And you can get me on Twitter, Instagram, everything. You know what I mean? Facebook, everything. AB Money. You know what I mean? You can always get at me, man. Stay in contact with, you know. Yo, I'm in the building. That's what they say. I'm in the building. You can find me everywhere, man.
Y'all already know. Get at me, Young Tito 89, Gmail _ Instagram. Also, y'all can get at me on Apple, Spotify, or streaming platforms. Just dropped the single, so what's it gonna be? You know what I mean? So go check that out. Also, start a new channel on YouTube, Young Tito all cap, so y'all could get at that. You know what I'm saying? It'll be up and running real soon. And that's basically that, man. Y'all already know we got all type of things going down. What's up? What's up, Bright?
You already know. You can check me out on Instagram. Definitely, that's BRITE _ where everything is lit. Definitely go check out. Go to my YouTube page. Me and Cuzzo was up there tearing it up with all kinds of content. Bright TV where everything is lit. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. My mind is running. Go show my cuz some love, man. They got the real LG story before CMB. Go show them brothers some love. You probably can go through my cousin Big Fruit Corn over there. Cash App, $ CMBOT. We out here.
Yes. You already know it's Dean Coffee Cook on all platforms. KOFIE Cook on every single platform, from Twitter to TikTok to whatever you want to do. You know what I mean?
All right. What's up, Uncle Pete? Where they can get at you?
PensionLG at gmail.com, and also PensionLG on Instagram. All right? Yeah.
No doubt. Yo, AB Money, it definitely was a blessing for you to come through and show us love. Listen, but this, what you got to say, bro? Because I got one more thing I got to ask you.
I love being in Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn is my home. You know what I mean? And representing LG. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I got one question, man. Before we get up out of here, can I get a pin from you, man?
A bam with a double.
Already know.
You know what I'm saying? With the double. With the double.
Yeah. Yo, we'll see y'all next Monday at 7 o'clock. All the Ben brothers and Ben sisters, thank y'all for holding us down.
Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
We gone. Peace. But yo, P, hold on, P. I want you to bring us back properly. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get up out of here with some more AB Money, man. Play that joint and bang him in the head, B. We gone.
Yes, peace.
Once again.
Yeah. Stay up.
I got more rhymes than bricks in the beats. Can't count them, you know that I spot on. First I uplift and I drop them. Caught them slipping, what a gift I got them. I want you to recognize for the recognition. You can do better, guys, get your letters, guys. Instead, it's a head of lies. In the head of lies, a chick who give head to several guys. I had to get my shit right. I had to get my shit started. Self-made, self-paid, self-served in this industry. Platinum black artist, straight from the project. Fuck a selfie. Y'all niggas is minute made, lemonade. I'm in the lane, stuck on number